Did you know that the Quran shares a profound respect for Jesus, a central figure revered in both Islam and Christianity? This exploration into discovering Jesus in the Quran aims to illuminate the rich narratives that celebrate Jesus' life and teachings within the Islamic texts. As we unveil these key facts, our ultimate goal is to foster interfaith understanding and encourage meaningful dialogue among different religious communities. Join us on this enlightening journey as we delve into the Quranic portrayal of one of history's most pivotal spiritual figures. The Quran's view of Jesus. The Quran, the holy book of Islam, casts Jesus, known as Isa ibn Maryam in Arabic, which translates to Jesus, the son of Mary, as a significant prophetic figure who is highly esteemed and honored. Respected as one of the mightiest messengers, Jesus' story and attributes are frequently alluded to in the Quranic text, acknowledging his unique position. While he is not seen as the Son of God, as per Christian theology, Jesus is depicted in the Quran as a virtuous prophet chosen by Allah. Specific Quranic references, like those in Surah 3, Al-Imran, echo profound admiration for Jesus. Here, particularly in verse 45, the angels address Mary with glad tidings of a forthcoming child, who will be the Messiah. Surah 3, Al-Imran, provides a stirring narrative where angels herald the coming of Jesus with joyous news. Behold, the angels said, O Mary, Allah gives you good news of a word from him. His name will be the Messiah, Jesus, son of Mary, honored in this world and the hereafter, and he will be one of those nearest to Allah. This verse not only signifies Jesus' sanctified position but also foretells the profound impact his teachings will have across generations. Jesus, the son of Mary, distinguished in this world and the hereafter, elucidating Jesus' significance in both earthly and spiritual realms. The Islamic narrative emphasizes Jesus' miraculous abilities yet attributes them directly to the power and permission of Allah. This perspective underscores the oneness of God, a central tenet of Islam, while also affirming Jesus' exceptional role as a messenger who came with clear signs. The scriptures articulate Jesus' prophetic stature through several passages, including Surah 4, An-Nisa. And we sent Jesus, son of Mary, reaffirming the Torah that had come before him, and we gave him the gospel, in which was guidance and light. By engaging with these Quranic portrayals, observers can gain a layered understanding of how Jesus is viewed within the tapestry of Islamic teaching and history. Miraculous birth of Jesus. The Quran also recounts Virgin Mary's miraculous pregnancy, a divine act of God. Within the Quran, an entire chapter is dedicated to Mary, known as Surah Maryam, which details the miraculous nature of Jesus' conception. The narrative discloses that Mary, a model of piety and devotion, was visited by an angel who heralded the news of a pure son to be born to her, an announcement that she received with both astonishment and humility, considering her chastity. Reflecting on this divine proclamation, the Quran says in Surah 19:21, He said, I am only the messenger of your Lord to give you news of a pure boy. She said, How can I have a boy while no man has touched me and I have not been unchaste? He said, Thus it will be, your Lord says, It is easy for me, and we will make him a sign to the people and a mercy from us. And it is a matter already decreed. This scripture underscores the extraordinary nature of Jesus' birth, asserting that it was a miraculous event orchestrated by the divine will of God, serving as a symbol of grace and a testament to God's infinite power. Jesus' miracles in the Quran. The Quran speaks of Jesus as a messenger with the ability to perform extraordinary acts through the will of God. Here, we outline some of the miracles attributed to Jesus in the Islamic scripture, healing the blind and the leper. In Surah 3, Al-Imran, verse 49, it is stated, And will make him a messenger to the children of Israel to proclaim, I have come to you with a sign from your Lord. I will make for you a bird from clay, breathe into it, and it will become a real bird by Allah's will. I will heal the blind and the leper and raise the dead to life by Allah's will. And I will prophesy what you eat and store in your houses. Surely and this is a sign for you if you truly believe. This same verse from Surah 3, Al-Imran, highlights the miracle of Jesus bringing a clay bird to life. Jesus crafted a bird from clay, breathed into it, and by God's will, it became a real bird. Reviving the dead. The Quran shows Jesus' ability to raise the dead, emphasizing that such a wondrous act is performed by God's permission, reinforcing the theme that miracles are a divine intervention, not a human's own doing. Providing sustenance from heaven. In Surah 5, Al-Ma'idah, verse 114, Jesus is implored by the disciples, Jesus, Son of Mary, can your Lord send down to us a table spread with food from heaven? Jesus prayed to Allah, and a table laden with food was provided, signifying another miraculous event. Each of these incidents underscores the Quranic view of Jesus' deep connection with divinity, his role as a prophet, and not as divine himself. His miracles serve as signs for people to recognize the might and the mercy of God. They also play a crucial role in establishing Jesus' credibility as a prophet tasked with guiding people to the worship of the one true God. These narratives, while being concise and straightforward, open avenues for interfaith dialogue, illustrating the respect Islam has for Jesus, and inviting followers of both faiths to find common ground in these shared stories of wonder and faith. Jesus' teachings in the Quran. The Quran reflects Jesus' call for love and compassion among individuals, urging people to treat each other with kindness. While specific verses may not directly quote Jesus like the Christian Bible does, the overarching principles in Surah 12 Yusuf, "My Lord is the most merciful of those who show mercy," echo the compassionate spirit of Jesus' message. Jesus' insistence on pure faith in one God is emphasized heavily in the Quran, which is a cornerstone of his teachings. Surah 3 Al-Imran, verse 51 states, "Indeed, Allah is my Lord and your Lord, so worship him." That is a straight path. This speaks to Jesus' role in guiding people toward true worship and submission to the one God in Islam, which aligns with his portrayal in the Bible as well. The Quran depicts Jesus as an exemplar of humility and piety. For instance, in Surah 19, Maryam, Jesus is described as blessed wherever he was and dutiful towards his mother, indicating his virtuous character. His humble lifestyle and devout nature are consistently honored in the Islamic narratives. Jesus' miracles are also mentioned as signs of his prophethood and messages about faith. While the miracles are discussed in a broader context, they serve to underscore the divine authority bestowed upon Jesus, accentuating the importance of belief in God's power. These teachings are not only spiritually enriching but also enhance interfaith conversations by highlighting common moral grounds. Jesus and the end times in the Quran. In the Islamic narrative, Jesus' role extends beyond his miraculous birth, teachings, and miracles into the realm of eschatology, the study of the end times. According to the Quran, Jesus will play a pivotal role during the Day of Judgment. He is prophesied to return as a just judge, symbolizing the ultimate triumph of truth and justice over falsehood and injustice. The second coming of Jesus is mentioned in several places in the Quran. One of the most notable references is in Surah 43, Az-Zukhruf, where it states, "And indeed, Jesus will be a sign for knowledge of the hour, so be not in doubt of it, and follow me." This is a straight path. This verse signifies Jesus as a marker of the commencement of the Day of Judgment, emphasizing the certainty of this event and urging adherence to the path of righteousness. The significance of Jesus' return in the Quran. The Quran underscores the significance of Jesus' return as a monumental event in human history. His return symbolizes the ultimate victory of truth and justice, reinforcing the core Islamic belief in the eventual triumph of good over evil. It also reaffirms the Quran's emphasis on the Day of Judgment as a day of absolute justice, where every soul will be held accountable for its deeds. In essence, the Quran portrays Jesus not only as a revered prophet but also as an integral figure in the narrative of the end times. His return serves as a beacon of hope and signifies the climax of human history, where truth is distinguished from falsehood, and justice supersedes injustice. Remember, these interpretations should encourage meaningful dialogue and spread understanding among different religious communities. Understanding the Quran's interpretation of Jesus' role in the end times is just one step on this enlightening journey through interfaith exploration. If you're intrigued by this exploration of Jesus in the Quran, we encourage you to delve more deeply. Get involved in interfaith dialogues, read more about the topic, and share your insights with others. Remember, the seed of harmony grows from the soil of understanding and respect. Don't shy away from asking questions and seeking answers. For those interested in further study, consider reading the Quran and Bible side by side. With an open mind, you'll discover a wealth of knowledge and perhaps develop a greater appreciation for both religions. Challenge yourself to perceive beyond what you know and dive into the depths of these religious texts. Thank you for watching. If this content has been insightful for you, I kindly invite you to support our mission by subscribing to our channel and sharing this video. Let's enlighten others with the profound insights about Jesus from the Quran. May peace and blessings be upon you all.